Welcome back everyone, I'm Ruben. Today I'm going to talk about some questions people have regarding the meerkats. I have Minky and Jerry with me here. Let's start. So what species are they? They are part of the suricate species. Are they the real life Timons? So yes, they are the species you see in Lion King. Is the species only found in Africa? So yes, they are found in sub-Saharan Africa. Oh, there's Jerry going. So yes, they are found in southern Africa. Namibia, Botswana and South Africa have the highest population of them. So where did they come from? Jerry and Minky was found without mothers by farmers in the south and the east of Namibia. They called us and said we have a baby meerkat, and we took them in, raised them. And now you can see how loving and caring Minky is. She even lifts the leg up if I scratch her. She loves attention. Minky is about 3 years old now. Jerry just turned 1 year, so they're quite young. Their life expectancies are normally around 12 to 14 years, so they still have a long while to go, but they are prone. Like you can see, there's an eagle in the sky, so Minky is very stressed. So there's eagles always, and we don't keep them in cages, so they are exposed to all the dangers, but we try our best not to let anything happen. Can you tell me the difference between male and female? So it's difficult to see just by the naked eye. So if they're running in nature, you won't really know who's male and female. Only upon close-up inspection you can see by their genitals if it's male or female. How did you choose the name? So Minky is actually named after a famous actress in South Africa called Minky van der Westhuizen. So Minky is a real beautiful lady. And Jerry was named after Tom and Jerry. So they were two in the beginning, Tom and Jerry. So Jerry is named after Jerry from Tom and Jerry the mouse. Tom isn't here anymore, so Jerry really missed him in the beginning. Him and Minky really got close now and they bonded very well. So they are quite good friends now. What's their personalities like? So if I can describe Minky, she's very loving, cuddling. She's a lover, not a fighter. Although when we get new meerkats, she's very territorial. She would normally bite them. Actually in nature they try to kill babies if it's not the alpha female's babies. So that's what she thought she should do when we got Tom and Jerry. She was quite aggressive and we have to keep them apart for a whole while, for 5 months. But other than that, she always loves attention, like you can see. She just want to be with you all the time. Jerry is kind of like a little teddy bear. He still acts like a baby. He just want to cuddle with you all the time. Love scratches. But with the other animals, he's quite feisty. He thinks he's a little big man, like an alpha male. Meanwhile, he's just 1 year old. He's still very young. And a baby in our eyes, and around us he acts like a baby, but around the other animals he's like a macho man. So he's quite funny to watch. He and Zoe likes to play a lot. If they were humans, what would they be like? So Minky have like a personality like a royal, so she thinks she's on top of all the animals around her. She's untouchable. So Jerry would be like a little naughty boy. He would he listens to us well, but then he goes around and teases the other animals a lot. So he would be like a little naughty child. We still listen to his parents, but when they turn their backs, he's very naughty. Jerry joining again. Thank you, Laura. Jerry, where's your seat gonna be? The other side. Oops, other side. Sit quiet. Okay. So why do they look up in the sky so much? So that reason is because of birds of prey. So you would see he's looking in the sky right now. And just previously they saw eagle close and they were going crazy, running around, hiding under the furniture. So they are very scared and very vigilant and aware of all the birds around. They know certain sounds of birds are danger, others are just friendly. Okay, Jerry, there you go. So yeah, they are quite aware of all their surroundings all the time. What's their favorite food? So we give them chicken eggs sometimes, just as a little addition, but they mostly forage themselves for insects. So the insects they love most is definitely crickets. So that's like a dessert for them. They just love it so much. So I would sometimes, if I find a cricket, I would catch it and just bring it to them, and they are so happy. So do they drink water? So they definitely don't drink a lot. There's in many instances, the ones that stay in the desert, they never drink water because there isn't water. So they get their water from the insects they eat. Maybe there's certain vegetation they even eat just to get a little bit of moisture in their bodies. Minky and Jerry do drink a little bit of water because we have it around in the house, outside the house. So they do a little bit, but definitely not a lot. They can go without it for quite a while. So why do they have black around the eyes? You can see Minky have black around the eyes. That is to reflect the rays of the sun, so it's not that harsh on the eye. So they can focus better wherever they want to see. So it kind of acts like sunglasses in a way. Yeah, it's just for them to see better. What is a group of meerkats called? So it's called a mob. Do they see the other animals as their mob? So yes, in our case, Zoe, Minky, Jerry all know they are similar, quite similar in species. They do know that the warthogs and Cindy is different animals, but they still are friends, and they get along very well. So yeah, they have kind of coexist, and it works out very well for us. There's not ever really fights, except Cindy and Zoe sometimes a little bit for dominancy. But other than that, they are very good friends and like a happy family, happy mob. Can they be aggressive towards humans? So yes, that's one thing I have to tell people, because I don't think many people know it. They do look very loving and friendly, which they are, but that's mostly to their close family members like us. So if we get new guests, normally meerkats would be very territorial and aggressive and could bite. Zoe, the mongoose, is a bit like that. But Minky and Jerry are not like the usual meerkat. They are very friendly towards guests that we get. But I do know there's many meerkats that I've heard is very aggressive. Like no new person can put their feet on that area without getting bitten by the meerkats. So how do they spend their days? So if I can say, they rise with the sun up very early, then they usually run to the house, and because when it's a bit chilly, they want to still cuddle with us. So after that, they come out, they search for insects all day until lunchtime. Around midday, then they just want to sleep. They are lazy, just lay around, sleep. Minky is still in that mood a little bit, that's why she's sitting here. In about an hour's time, when it's getting closer to sunset, she'll probably go out again, search for insects, like you see she's doing now. Maybe her tummy is screaming, she wants some insects now. Yeah, so then at sunset, they just go to bed. About half an hour before sunset, they just go back to bed. Will they always live with me? So yes, in our case, Minky, Jerry will live with us because they see us as part of their mob, as family members. So as we are the alphas in the group and we stay here, they will also stay here. So in our case, they will stay with us for life. Yeah, so I'm happy about that, and I'm happy that they can still live a free life outside. So they are in nature but also with us, so it's the best of both worlds for us. And last question, how much do you love them? So I love them dearly. They really make my day every time I see them. Just being around with them brings you so much joy. When you give them attention, you can see the appreciation they have. So yeah, it just makes my day every time, just spending time with them. Okay, so we have come to the end of this video. I hope you learned a lot from meerkats in general, and then also from Minky and Jerry. If you did like it, please give me a thumbs up, and then I'll see you for the next video. Cheers.